You always complain about getting triggered, how you can't help it, how you can't just sit in a place for 5 to 10 minutes and not get triggered. But if I even ask you, do you even know what your triggers are? You consume them all day long, from dusk to dawn, left, right, center, up to down. You have the urge, you relapse, and you say, shit. You go back in the cycle of self-hate, depression, self-disgust, and you fall back even harder, and you don't even know what your triggers are. That's stupid, honestly, man. Back in the day, I didn't know what my triggers were exactly, and I would relapse, and I would have the urge, and I'll fall back, and I'll continuously go through this cycle of not knowing, falling back, relapsing, and all that stuff like that. But today I'll be showing you how to handle your triggers, how to identify them, and how to handle your triggers. My name is Joel CV, and the goal of this channel is to help men transform them from porn and masturbation addicts to purposeful and ambitious young men or men through the power of God. Not by my own strength, not by my own power, but by the grace of God. So like, share the video, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff, and stay tuned. Firstly, men don't know their triggers. Some guys in this addiction don't know their triggers. They don't know what triggers them. They say, okay, it's porn. And yes, you're right. Yes, porn does trigger this. But is it only porn? You watch porn, you get horny immediately. Yes, that happens. Back in the day, I didn't know my triggers. And if I could recall back now, most of them back in the day were music videos, movies, sexually stimulative content on social media, the music I listened to, the conversations I had with my friends. Oh, he's doing this thing with this girl is doing this thing to him, and stuff like that. Those are my triggers. But back in the day, I didn't know I didn't really pinpoint that, like this is my trigger. I didn't really know. And I'll just be like, oh, the main trigger is just porn, and it's just porn. But I didn't know that these are my triggers. Back in the day, I would be watching a movie, excessive sexual scenes and stuff like that, and I'll be like, it's just a movie. It's not that deep. It's not that bad. It's just a music video filled with erotic content, erotic scenes, women barely dressed, shaking their ass, exposure of breasts. And mind you, these women are highly endowed, highly sexually attractive. And I'll just be consuming stuff like this every day, saying it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Listening to music, the first thing I would hear in a song is how somebody is having sex with this girl, what this girl is doing, how wet her coochie is, and stuff like that. And I would say it's just music. It's just music. It's just music. Just a movie. It's just a song. It's just a video. It's not that deep. But here I am. There I was enslaved to this addiction. It's not that deep. Some people even go as far as saying that porn. It's just porn. How bad is porn? It's not that deep. It's just porn. Who doesn't watch porn these days? Everybody watches porn. Just watch it. Just a little bit. It's not that bad. Everybody watches porn now. It's not that bad. Try it. And you try it. But look at where you are now. 4 years later, you still can't get out of addiction. 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, you're still in this addiction. Your friend said, try, here, have some crack. Take some crack. And be like, I don't know. I said, like, try it. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's living crack. Try it. Take a hit. And you, how about now? Full-blown crack addict. Come. Take this pill. It's the shit. It's what's going on. Take this pill. You do it. Full-blown addict. Take this injection. You get really pumped. You do it. Full-blown addict. The same. Porn is not that bad. Porn is the dev. Porn is the dev. It's not that bad. But look at you now. Fully addicted. The full chronic addicted man. Addicted to porn. Can't tell nobody because you're just disgusted and ashamed of yourself. You can't even get out by yourself because you keep failing every single day. You keep trying and keep failing from. It's not that deep. It's a pity. Let me get something straight with you guys. Back to the topic. Being triggered. See, we are men. We are meant to reproduce. And that means have sex. And that means, therefore, to have sex, you need to be triggered. Your dick needs to be hard, to be precise. Yes, you need to be triggered. But that's about it. You need to be triggered only when you want to have sex. And I assume that's with your wife. If you want to be proper here, if you want to be proper and good moral is with your wife, you should be married if you want to have sex. Yes. But aside that, should you be getting triggered? Fine, once in a while, you can't escape it. We are all human beings. We see something that we're not supposed to see and the urge comes. But we should not have that urge should not be directed to masturbation and porn. It should be directed to having sex with a female to reproduce. Supposedly your wife. And if you can't have that, you shouldn't release and the urge shouldn't be released. So think of it like this. We should only be triggered when we want to have sex. And Any other thing aside that, bro, it's not that good. It's not good. You shouldn't be triggered. You shouldn't be triggered all through the day from dusk till dawn. Every hour, every second, you're being triggered by something else, something you see online, something you read. All these comics, disgusting, completely disgusting. It's just pitiful. So let me leave you with some actionable steps that you can do to actually know your triggers and overcome them, how to handle them. So the first and foremost thing is God. And cliche. Brother, you've been trying to handle this addiction for how many years? 10 years, I think. 10 years, 9 years, 7 years. Where have you gotten? You've been falling, failing, relapsing, falling, failing, relapsing. Up, down, happy, sad, up, down, depressed, up, down, depressed. How's that gotten you? How have you gotten? Doing this by yourself. I'm a year and 5 months clean today, and that's not by my power, but by the grace of God. I acknowledge that, yes, God, I can't, I keep failing. I keep doing this thing by myself, and I keep failing. I may have a good streak of even a year, 2 years, but I keep coming back, I keep failing. Help me overcome this addiction. And by His grace, I'm a year and 5 months clean. That's the first step. The second step is stop justifying. No more BS. Stop saying it's just porn. It's just a movie. It's just a music video. It's just a conversation. Look at what those things have led you from. It's just, you've gone down the full rabbit hole. Now you're searching BDSM, different subgenres of porn, things that you're not even attracted to normally, but the normal porn just don't hit no more. Now you're looking for something different from it's just porn. No more BS. If you see something like, yes, this, identify your triggers, know them, know your triggers. This thing gets me hard. I shouldn't be watching this. I shouldn't be listening to this. I shouldn't be doing that. Yes. No more, it's just. Be real. Cut the BS. Be real. As I've said, know your triggers. That was number 3. Know them. Identify them. Be spot on. No, okay, this is the exact thing that triggers me. When I watch this, my dick gets hard and I relapse. Okay, I should stop doing that. When I read this, I have these thoughts. Okay, no more of this. When I watch that movie, okay. No more. No more listen to this artist. No more listen to that artist. Be specific. The fourth thing to do is to replace those things that you used to do, those old triggers, with new things. Instead of watching Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B on TV, why don't you watch Andrew Zuberman? Why don't you watch Johnny Chang? Why don't you watch Bryce Crawford? Why don't you educate yourself? Why don't you watch Nigel Wild? How many skills do you have in the last year? What have you learned in the last year? Educate yourself. Fill your thoughts, fill your brain with godly things. Read the Bible. Watch some long form unedited guides. Learn something online instead of scrolling TikTok for 7 hours a day. Cut the BS out and bring new things in. Increase your knowledge. Learn some things. Get busy. Most of you don't even have a life. You just wake up. First thing, grab your phone, masturbate, watch porn. Then you go about your day scrolling, watching movies, TikTok, doing all the bad stuff. I don't know. Some of you don't even eat junk food. Some of you do. Go to college, come back, go to work, relapse, fap again. Go on social media, go on Reddit, comment on stupid posts, come back, relapse again. That's not your life. No purpose, no ambition, no goals, no mission. And in your early 20s, mid 20s, no ambition, no nothing. That's terrible. That's a shame. That's a disgrace. Don't be all but you know I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. You know, that's a disgrace. Step up. Yes, the first step is asking God for strength, but the second one is actually living like somebody that wants to leave this addiction. Have some balls, if I would say so. Get yourself up. God has brought. Do something before real. Something. And the last one, don't be deceived and fall back. Don't be like, okay, I'm good now. I've been clean for like 10 months, and if I watch that movie, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. I should just I would just fast forward and skip this scene, bruh. You know where that road leads to. If you keep doing that thing continuously, one day you'll be like, okay, let me just search up something on XXX. Not that deep. I'll just have a little peek and then I'll be off. Before you know, you are down the rabbit hole of BDSM and watching Angela White and Victoria Case. Back to square one. We update. I'm not saying I'm immune to all these triggers. Once in a while, even all these they come, but we have to be prepared. They do come. They happened on me, which they were yesterday down to watch a movie, and that movie had very few sexual contents. But I was just like, bro, I can't. And instead, I watched X-Men First Class. It's retro, but I don't care. At least I know it doesn't have anything. And it's hard to find movies like that these days, but that's the point. So if you like this video, subscribe, comment, spare a video, and keep watching. Keep following my content if you want to hear more stuff like this. And thanks for watching. And I'm also building something that can help men overcome this addiction and go from that to purposeful and ambitious men. I'm doing research, and I'd like to hear your problems, how you struggle with this addiction, how it's affected your life, your struggles, your pain points over the past years, how deep you've gone in this addiction. And I'll just like to have a conversation with you. You can talk to me directly. I'll link my Discord username in the description box. You can reach out to me there. You can talk. We can have a direct chat one-on-one. I'll also link my Discord server. Join us. We can form a community of men trying to overcome this addiction by the help of God. And we can just talk, be vulnerable. I can help you. You can also help me grow. We can also help each other. Simple as that. So do that. Link is in the description. Trust God, not yourself. Beat this addiction, and peace, bro.